Hey, what is going on, my fellow Sagittariuses? Butch here. I'm gonna do your January read from now to the end of January. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm gonna be using the Runic Tarot. And I'm sure you did, but I hope you all had a great holidays. I did. I may have indulged a little too much in the treats, but it's okay. I was back at the gym today, so it's our time to shine, you know? You gotta have a little fun. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Sagittarius? What is going on for Sagittarius, Universe? What message do we have for Sagittarius for January 2024? All right. So I smiled a little bit. Might have tipped my hand. I'm so feeling this read. First and foremost, Sagittarius, 2024 is going to be our year. What I'm seeing is something that I've been seeing a lot with me and other Sagittarius people that I know. It's a boss move. You know, I feel like we're coming into our own. You know, and I feel like the power that we're feeling is just the beginning of it all. You know, I feel like we're finally trusting our intuition. You know, I feel like being our best selves. You know, I feel like that ship has finally come in, and I feel like we're finally getting what we want. You know, I feel like we're finally really discovering ourselves, and I know that's such a big thing, but like I said, I mean, big things are coming. This is the boss move type energy that's coming out of this read. You know, I feel like moving forward, I feel like there's no more overthinking. A lot of fearless energy, just being yourself and being very comfortable in that. And I feel like that's going to affect your life in so many different ways that you're not even going to be able to, you know, really see it all. Even just in January, I feel like it's going to be our year, and it's going to continue to be our years after that. You know, unlocking our true potential. You know, seeing our true potential, and like I said, it's going to unlock things in other people. You know, when we get to a place where we're are authentically ourselves, that place that our happy place, it's unconsciously allows other people to level up with us. You know, Sagittarius is such a good vibe. You know, they're optimists, and when you're, you know, you're putting off this vibe, it allows the people around you to not only see it, not only feel it, but actually become a part of it. You know, like I said, I mean, I feel like we've been locking ourselves away for too long, and I feel like we're finally seeing it. We're finally coming out of it, seeing things in a different perspective. You know, I definitely feel this in a big way. I feel like I've been quiet. I feel like I've been docile. I feel like I've been a small part of myself for a very long time, and now I'm just done with it. I'm unlocking myself, and I'm just letting it, you know, letting it fly. No more overthinking. No more not seeing what's right in front of us. Like I said, with that Four of Swords in reverse, no more overthinking. No more not seeing what's right in front of us. Putting our best foot forward. And I feel like it's been a hell of a ride. I mean, we have the Tower card, so I feel like there's been some chaotic energy to get you to this place, but I feel like we're here. And it doesn't matter how we got here, because we don't have to go back that way. Sometimes you got to put up with the rain to get the rainbow. And like I said, a lot of big changes. I feel like now when it comes to this person that I feel towards you, I feel like this person's going to notice this as well. And it's really going to make them happy. They're really seeing a different side of you. Again, with that Hangman, is not only are you seeing a different perspective, but they're seeing a different perspective. And this is the perspective that they wanted to see for a very long time. This person, it reignites, that reconciliation or reignition of their passion for you. Sometimes when we play small, we put out the wrong message to the rest of the world. But now, like I said, moving forward, we're not playing small anymore, Sag. We are not playing small anymore. We're playing real big. Getting that confidence that you deserve. That confidence that you put out there. Like I said, not hiding behind those walls anymore. Allowing ourselves to be our best version is going to bring the best version of the people around us. The people that we want around us is going to bring that to us. Like I said, you're unconsciously allowing them to be their best. When you're with someone and you're just half-assing it, they assume they can half-ass it. But when you're with someone and you truly care about that person and you get to the point where you're like, I'm a badass. I'm badass. They get to the point where they have to be badass. Where it unlocks their badass side. So you just get this badass partnership. And like I said, I mean, it's been a hard ride to get here, but we're here. We are here. And I see a lot of forward movement. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, I mean, good things are coming. And they're coming in bunches. It reminds me of that song, Your Future's So Bright, You Gotta Wear Shades. We're unlocking ourselves. We're being our best selves. And it's not about, I'm going to be my best self, screw everybody else. It's about, I'm going to be my best self. Those who can accept it are welcome. Those who can't just don't get it. And that's okay. That's not our problem. And like I said, I mean, this person is going to see this change in you, and it's going to allow them to let go of any kind of, any kind of remorse or any kind of thing that they were holding on to. Like I said, they're seeing you level up, and they're so proud of you. And it also reignites the love and passion that they have for you, wanting to nurture this. So, I mean, that person that you hold dear is going to want to nurture this. They're going to let go of all the past, because the past no longer does us any good. We're moving forward. With that Devil card, letting go of the things that don't do us any good. The Star card, accepting it for what it is and nurturing it. I feel as though you're finding stability as well. I mean, like I said, it's that ripple effect. When things start going well, it's that ripple effect. Like I said, I can't say this again, but I will. We're badass. And we're finding it. We're finding ourselves. And we're unlocking our inner potential. And everybody that's important to us around us is seeing it. And they're going to want to be part of it. And not for a selfish reason, but the fact is I feel like they wanted this for forever, but now it's finally coming true. And like I said, I mean, we're finding that stability. We're going to find that reignites that love, that passion we have for life, for our partner, their love and passion toward us. They're going to feel like they can give you everything now because you're giving them everything. You know, you being your best version is causing them to want to be their best version. And like I said, I mean, no disrespect, but if you're with someone and you're half-assing it with them, or you're playing small for them, a lot of times people match your energy. They'll play small, they'll half-ass it. But when you're big, when you're playing big, and you're giving it everything you got, they're left with one option. You know, I guess there's two. You know, they can either walk away, or they can embrace it, enjoy it, and live with it. You know, this is not only going to increase your connection with this person, make it stronger. It's also going to make your friendship stronger. Not just with this person, but with everybody. You know, knowing what's important to you, embracing that, fighting for it, and showing up for it. You know, not only is this love connection that I see in front of me, you know, this soulmate that you've had, you know, seeing a different side of you, and it's making them very happy, and it's causing them to want to make you very happy. But it's also giving you a stronger friendship with that person. You know, they feel like they can trust you more. You feel like you can trust them more. But it's not just the romantic side, it's other friendships. You're going to see the real friendships in your life become stronger. The fake ones are going to go away. They can't keep up with you anymore. They can't stay on the same level as you anymore. And it's not to put anybody down. It's not to say that they don't deserve, but they don't deserve to be in your space if they can't live up to you, because you're living up to yourself. Like I said, a lot of emotional fulfillment, filling up those cups. I mean, family is going to be stronger. The family you choose is going to be stronger because they have, you know, one of the things that a lot of people forget is that the whole house, your whole family, your whole household, you know, your whole circle is looking up to their king, their queen. And when they're strong, everything's strong. You know, everybody always says the weakest link. You know, we're strong as we're weakest link. But we're also, what a lot of people miss when it comes to that is we're as strong as our strongest link. You know, when it gives us the motivation, it gives us the role model, it gives us, you know, you being you, your best self, is reflecting, is rippling through all your connections. And some aren't going to be able to stand up to it. Some aren't going to be able to respect it. But the ones that are going to stick around, and they're the ones you want in your life. You know, I see us fully embracing this new journey. You know, it's the beginning of the journey. It's the beginning of the tarot, the Fool card. Whatever doesn't last from this point on wasn't meant to last. Everything that was strong in our life is going to become stronger. Everything that was weak is going to become weaker. Until at the end, we find ourselves surrounded by what we wanted to be surrounded by. You know, being your best self. You know, and like I said, I so feel this because I feel like I've become, the last few months, I feel my strength, my inner strength, my inner voice becoming stronger, and I'm done living how anybody else wants me to live. I want to live the way I want to live, and I'm going to do it the right way. And the people around me, I'm already seeing the change in them. My strong people that were in my circle are becoming stronger with me. The connections, the love, you know. Anyway, we'll get into that in the story time. With this person, we have Gemini and Aquarius We have that Taurus energy, Pisces and Cancer, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The world changes when you change. You know, everybody's always saying, I always hear people say, I wish the world would change, but they don't do anything in their own world. I've been doing everything in my own world lately, and I've seen a complete change. Last few months, working out, eating properly, not eating junk food, embracing the connections I want to embrace. For a long time in my life, what I was doing was trying to make everybody happy. And that empties your cups. You can't make everybody happy. And for a long time, I had a hard time understanding that. If you look at it and you have 100 pieces of yourself, you can't give that to 5,000 people. You can't give that to 1 million people. Because you're cutting it too thin. But if you have 100 pieces of yourself, you can give parts of yourself to other people. Just don't give more than you have to give. Because if you're giving too much, you're leaving yourself with nothing. Then you're running on empty forever. It's like if you're driving your car and you pull up to a guy and he's broke on the side of the road and he's like, I don't have any gas. You got a full tank. You can give him some gas, give him a head start, but you can't empty your tank and fill his, because then you'll be stuck on the side of the road. And I feel like I was stuck on the side of the road for a long time. I wasn't embracing the most important connections in my life. I was embracing all the connections, even the ones that did me no good, even the ones that were holding me back. And a lot of us become victims of that. You can't make everybody happy. You start with the people that matter the most to you. Your loved ones, your kids, your partner, your friends. And like I said, it's sometimes you have to cut certain people free. It doesn't mean they're not good people. It doesn't mean that, you wish any ill will on them. I've been doing that lately. I've been cutting people out of my life not cutting them out, I don't want to say it that way, but walking away from things that weren't doing me any good. There's some people that no matter how much you do, they'll never be happy. And that's something that for them to work on. But it's not something you should keep draining yourself on. Because, like I said, if the guy's on the side of the highway, you pull up, give him all your gas, he drives away, you're stuck on the side of the road. Now, a week later, you see the same person, you give him the whole tank of gas again, you're stuck on the road. And you can keep leaving yourself stuck on the road. You'll never get to where you want to go. It doesn't mean you can't help people along the way. But just don't sacrifice your own self. And that's another thing that I've been learning lately, the last few months, is how to love myself. And loving yourself doesn't mean you gotta not love anybody else. So many people think it's selfish to love yourself. When you love yourself, you unlock something in yourself that makes you more lovable. That makes good people come your way. You draw, you shine your light as bright as you can, and other people will see it and they'll come to it. And they'll shine their own light. Like I said, for a long time, I was trying to please the wrong people. And the people that mattered most weren't getting the attention they deserved from me. And we got to look at it that way. If you're with someone and they're giving everybody else attention but you, why would you stay? And it's the same thing for people in your life. If you're giving attention to everybody, the people that matter the most aren't getting any. What are they holding on to? But like I said, we're hitting that stride right now. And I feel like it's going to be a hell of a ride. Like I said, I feel like this is the beginning of a very, very big journey. I feel it for myself. Like everything's coming into line now. You know, I got my queen next to me. I got my kids. And anything else other than that, I got my best friend. I got more than one best friend, to be honest with you. One is my best friend since I was 4. But, another buddy of mine, Chris, he's been a big, our relationship has really grown. I made room for, by letting go of the wrong people, you make room for more right people, I guess is what I'm saying at the end of the day. And like I said, it's, my life is starting to come together now that I'm accepting who I am, accepting what I want, accepting what I'm capable of, instead of just allowing everybody to tell me who I am, what I can do, or what I can't do. I'm done with all that shit. I'm being me. I'm here to help as many people as I can, but I'm not here to help people that don't want the help. I'm not here to drain myself for someone that doesn't respect me. And none of you should either. If there's people in your life that aren't doing you any good and you know it, stop collecting red flags. Let them go. You only have so much room. Like I watched this scientist one day, and he was talking about, he had a glass. And he said, okay, this amount, this stuff doesn't matter. He puts in the glass half full. So you're already half full of shit before you even start. Then he said, you got your family, you got your friends, you got things that matter to you, and this. And he said, now your glass is full, you got no room for nothing else. But the thing is, that bottom half of that glass, the first half of that glass is shit that don't matter to you. Shit that shouldn't matter to you. And you're wasting. You may have other good things over here on the side that want to get in your cup, but they can't because it's full of crap. And there's nothing wrong with running around with a half full glass. Like he said, you get rid of the shit in your life, you got a half full glass of people that love you, people that you love, people that you care about, things that you care about. And you still got a whole other half a glass that you can fill up. We don't have to be full all the time. Leave some of your cup empty for when you find something that you want to put in your cup. It's like walking around with those backpacks, like my mom. My mom's purse is a prime example. She could never get anything into it because it was full. She had condiments from restaurants, napkins. She had everything in her purse. But she had no room for things. Like, she could barely fit her wallet in there. I'm like, Mom, that's what your purse is for. But anyway, like I said, this is going to be a huge month for us. I feel like it's going to be a huge year. I've been feeling that a lot lately. I feel like, that's, the age of Sagittarius is about to begin, and the world's going to get a whole new, I feel like they've been missing out on us for a long time. People have been sleeping on Sagittarius, but we have a lot more to bring to the world than they've been seeing, but they're going to feel us. We're going to make our mark, and nobody's ever going to forget Sagittarius anymore. Like I said, we've had some time where we played small. It's over now. Time to play real big. That boss move is about to hit. And we're gonna drive that ride. We're gonna ride that wave of success as far as it's gonna take us. And it's gonna continue to keep going because I feel like it's a big wave. But when we're our best selves, the people around us see it. And the people that matter the most are gonna want to be a part of it. They're going to want to be there with us. It's like when you win the lottery, everybody shows up that you ever knew. Well, this isn't winning the lottery. We earned it. And usually when you earn it, people don't see it. They're not announcing it on the paper. Anyway, be good. Take care. Stay safe.